The Secret Island of Whispering Dreams. Once upon a time, in a village where every house had a blue roof and every garden smelled like fresh cookies, there lived a curious little girl named Ellie. Ellie had big brown eyes full of wonder, and an even bigger imagination. Every night before bed, she would gaze out of her window at the moon, whispering wishes into the stars. But there was something very special about Ellie. She could hear whispers in the wind that no one else could hear. They weren't scary or loud, they were gentle, like a lullaby. Every night, the wind would whisper to her, "Come and see, come and play. Where dreams walk and clouds sway." One night, as she lay in bed with her stuffed owl, Hootie, wrapped in her favorite moon and stars blanket, the wind's whisper became stronger. Her window gently opened on its own, and a soft glow filled the room. Hootie blinked, yes, blinked, and flapped his wings. "Ellie, it's time," said Hootie. "Time for what?" Ellie gasped. "To visit the secret island of whispering dreams," he hooted softly. With a blink, Ellie found herself floating up and out of her window, carried by a magical wind. The stars twinkled around her, and clouds danced as she flew through the sky with Hootie by her side. They soared over mountains shaped like jelly beans and oceans that shimmered like glitter. Then, they saw it, an island shaped like a sleeping cat, curled up in the middle of the sea. This was the secret island of Whispering Dreams. As they landed, Ellie saw a sign made of feathers and moonlight, "Welcome Dreamers." The island sparkled with colors she had never seen before. Trees whispered lullabies, and the flowers hummed melodies that tickled her ears. "Everything here is made of dreams," explained Hootie. "But only those with kind hearts and curious minds can find it." They walked past rivers that giggled, clouds that offered her fluffy rides, and giggling fireflies that formed words in the air. Suddenly, a shimmering doorway appeared. It was guarded by a creature with the body of a cat, the tail of a fish, and the voice of a flute. "Only dreamers who pass the Riddle River may enter the Hall of Forever Dreams," it said. Ellie smiled. She loved riddles. "What has a heart that doesn't beat?" the creature asked. Ellie thought and thought. The trees rustled helpfully. Then, she gasped. "An artichoke." The creature clapped its fins and the door opened with a sparkle. Inside was the most magical place she had ever seen. Dreams floated like bubbles, each showing a different world. A pirate ship made of candy. A rainbow castle with unicorn librarians. A jungle where books grew on trees. "You may choose one dream to visit," said Hootie. "Just for tonight." Ellie looked around, wide-eyed. She chose a glowing pink bubble showing a library in the clouds where every book told a different bedtime story, and the stories whispered themselves into your ears. She stepped into the bubble, and suddenly, she was in the cloud library. Each time she picked up a book, it gently opened and whispered a cozy, funny story. She met a pancake that dreamed of flying, a kitten who wanted to be a detective, and a dragon who baked cookies. After what felt like hours of joy, Hootie reminded her gently, "It's time to go home, Ellie." She waved goodbye to the cloud librarians and stepped back through the bubble. As the stars carried her home, Ellie whispered to the night sky, "Thank you." When she woke up the next morning, she was back in her bed. Her window was closed, her blanket tucked in, but next to her pillow was a single, shimmering feather. "Was it real?" she whispered. Hootie, now just a regular stuffed owl again, didn't say a word. But Ellie smiled, knowing deep in her heart that some dreams are more than just dreams. And every night after that, she listened carefully to the wind, just in case it whispered again.